What's up, guys? Hello, Shiro Toy Reviews, doing another figure review slash kind of unboxing because I already opened the box. This time on something that I've wanted for a long time that surprisingly is very hard to get new in box. Um, so without further ado, let's see what I got. I got Diamond Select Toys, Marvel, Universe, Disney Store exclusive, Future Foundation. Um, so I think I've went over this set. I've went over this storyline in the past. So this is, of course, another Fantastic Four collectible. So Future Foundation was a storyline. It's actually it's actually uh, it's actually pretty decent. I'm considering reading it at some point. Future Foundation was a storyline where um, the Fantastic Four went to the negative zone to battle Annihilus, who was a Fantastic Four villain, and Johnny Storm stayed behind, Human Torch, to fight off the army of monsters in the negative zone or something. And he sacrificed himself and died, and it was kind of a really big deal. Um, so yeah, it was kind of a big deal. Um, so they for a time they had Spider-Man, Peter Parker, join the Fantastic Four, and they all wore these white and black outfits, and they called themselves Future Foundation. Um, so, like I said, it's a cool storyline, and there are other toys for Future Foundation. Now, there aren't any Marvel Legends, surprisingly. There are Marvel Universe and figurines and that type of thing. Um, so yeah, so like I said, very hard to get this set in box for a good deal. I'm gonna have to go back and check. I don't remember how much I paid for this. Maybe $30, which isn't bad. I usually see this set go for like 40. But real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and read the bios because why not? It says after becoming discouraged by how Earth scientists view science and its applications, Mr. Fantastic forms a new group to create a better future for all of humanity. Gathering some young, great minds, Mr. Fantastic plans to mold them into a team that will come up with solutions to the world's problems. Mr. Fantastic, considered by many to be one of the brightest scientific minds in the Marvel Universe, though some of his theories have been considered radical. Um, After the death of young Johnny Storm, Mr. Fantastic decides a new worldview is needed, and he views much of the world as black and white. Ironic since they're all wearing black and white suits. Um, but yeah, the Future Foundation Spidey suit is considered like a classic I believe, among Marvel fans. A lot of people like that black and white, simplistic black and white suit for Spider-Man. Um, Speaking of Spider-Man, though he is still considered a young man, Spider-Man is also one of the most powerful heroes of the Marvel Universe. And what is forgotten many times is that he is gifted in science as well. True. His areas of expertise differ from those of Reed Richards, and it remains to be seen if that will provide for conflict or once in a generation's synergy. Okay, interesting. Invisible Woman. Sue has been with Reed going back to their days in college, and she has always been there for him in times of need. Right now, with changes going on with the superhero team, how will she deal with the loss of her younger brother that has been such a large part of her life? Will Reed be the distracted genius or the support she needs? Okay, interesting bio. Thing. Since the beginning of the Fantastic Four, Ben Grimm, the Thing, has been not just the strong man of the team, but also the heart and soul. That's true. Ben's view of the world has always served as a counterbalance to Reed's detached scientific method. That anchor will surely prove even more valuable now in this time of change for the team. Yeah, so like I said, it's a Disney Store exclusive. This came out. I put my knife away. This came out in 2011. Um, Of course, now you can find it anywhere. um, like I said, it's hard to find this set like in box. So, oh, I didn't need it. Let's see. So we're gonna open them on screen. The box is in decent shape. Like I said, I keep all the mini-mate boxes because you can like reseal these. So I've gotten this before. It's showing some Diamond Select action figures. I've seen these in person, and it's showing some X-Men and Marvel and Thor. So it's pretty cool. So these are always a treat to always a treat. Always a treat. So here we are. Fantastic. I mean, the Future Foundation. So we have one of Reed's accessories, which is cool because you can wrap this around other mini-mates. One of Spider-Man's accessories, a web, and one of Sue's accessories, which is a bubble shield and a stand. So, okay, I had to cut the video. Let's start off with Reed first. Reed is cool. I think I showed off. I bought 2 of these loose. So I have 3 of the Future Foundation Reeds now. And I was using the bodies for customs. But like I said, I really like this. It's dope that they added this stretchy piece representing his abilities. So yeah, not much to say. It's a very solid Mr. Fantastic. Let's see, next we have Spider-Man. Let's see if I can get him to hold his web. There we go. Like I said, Spidey is dope. The look, just the white and the black is really nice. Yeah, I dig him. Like I said, he's hard. He's kind of, I think he's like the hardest to get. Him and Invisible Woman are the hardest to get by themselves. Um, okay, so I hate to say this. I say Invisible Woman is the weakest figure in the set. I think it's cool that she's translucent, but there are other versions of the character who came with um, phys- um, physical painted printed pieces, and it also came with translucent pieces instead of the whole figure being translucent. So I would have preferred that over just having her completely translucent. And I know someone made a custom of her um, in just her normal state, and I wish I could do that, but I have no idea how to even properly customize a mini mate as far as like painting it and whatnot. But so outside of her being translucent, I mean she's nice looking. The detail on her is nice. I like her hair. I like her face. Um, but yeah, I just wish she wasn't all translucent. At last, we have the Thing. Let's see. There's a handful of things I'd like to get. There's a handful of other mini mates, other Fantastic Four I want to get. He's cool. Thing is probably the nicest looking. Um, yeah. I like the detail on him. I always thought this design for him was okay. Wasn't it? Was never really a big fan of him wearing boots or shoes. I just thought that was he always looked weird. like that. But I actually like the aesthetic of the Future Foundation thing. Um, so final thoughts. This is a cool set. Like I said, there's like a few figures based off the storyline that you could get, but nothing in like the Marvel Legends scale. So, like I said, if you can find this for a good deal, I think this is a neat little novelty collectible to have. Like I said, Sue is my least favorite. Um, ben, Ben, Mr. Fantastic, and Spider Man are the best. So yeah, take that as you will. But yeah, that's it for this review, guys. Don't know what the next one's gonna be. So yeah. So excuse me. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Peace, guys.